This large, dark stone was clearly not jade. Based on the value of the rock carvings on its surface, the starting price was set at $20,000. To everyone's surprise, the bald man immediately offered 5 times the starting price. The host asked if anyone would raise the bid to $110,000.
200.
But then, a mysterious man raised the price to an astronomical figure.
250.
It seemed like the bald man was determined to secure the stone, but the mysterious man wasn't hesitating either, continuing to raise the bid to $300,000. At that point, the bald man showed his hand and called out a price of $1 million.
2 million. 5 million. 10 million.
The room instantly erupted in shock as the bald man calmly continued to bid. In the end, he won the seemingly ordinary stone. However, only the priest present understood that this stone was worth far more than its appearance suggested. The man was a super-rich billionaire who often toured the world. But the mysterious man was no ordinary figure, he was a demon from hell, and the stone was key to opening a parallel world. The demon warned him not to proceed, or else God would be angered. But the bald man was unfazed. Not only did he possess many silver coins, but he also knew a secret technique. He took out a small blue figurine and squeezed it hard. Instantly, the librarian across from him fell under his control. The librarian opened the long-sealed exhibition cabinet and took out the Christian holy book to show the bald man. But the bald man put on a blindfold because the book had been cursed. As expected, when the librarian flipped open the book, he began to bleed from all 7 of his orifices and died on the spot. The bald man, now certain of the curse's existence, immediately took the holy book and left. But none of the priests intervened. When the Pope learned of the theft, he was enraged. The holy book had been so easily stolen, indicating that there was a traitor within the order. He gathered the high-ranking clergy to root out the betrayer. The Pope held his scepter in front of those he suspected, and whoever could kiss the scepter without harm would pass the test. If they were a traitor, the scepter would recognize them and attack. The Pope's prime suspect was a long-faced man, who had long been in cahoots with outsiders. At this moment, he was nervously sweating.
Hai peccato, figliolo?
However, no one anticipated that there was a traitor among them who had brought silver coins. Using the coins, the traitor unleashed a power that caused the ceiling to crack open. Taking advantage of the chaos, all the traitors fled. Soon after, the bald man drove his car into the desert. The desert was filled with strange lines, and at the intersection of these lines, he found a groove. This was the base of the black stone. As long as the stone was placed back on its base on January 1st, he would ascend to another world.